Match had team race implications. Tommy Thorne extends St. Michael's lead a little bit. Nate Thomas has got to get out here and get a win here for Kasson-Mantorville to keep them, to try and keep pace with St. Michael.
But he's up against a real tough matchup here. We've seen Shearer throughout this tournament just wrestle extremely tough in the semis. Had a great match with Siegel and squeaked out a 1-point decision, but just looked tough throughout the whole thing. Good positioning, and we'll see how this one shakes out.
Nate Thomas has got a great 2-on-1 series and underhook series. We've got to see him if he wants to control ties and get to where he wants to wrestle in this neutral position. He's going to want to get to that underhook and that 2-on-1 series. $55 seconds to go in the first. No scoring so far. Nate Thomas is wearing the black singlet. Jordan Shearer's in gray. Thomas in deep on a high crotch. Again, to finish in this position, he's got to get that right arm across, get it over Shearer's left leg.
Looks like Shearer's really trying to scoot there, scoop that ankle, and use Jordan's shots against him.
Short time here. Nate's trying to force the action, try and score right at the end of the period. He hops over. And he gets a takedown with 3 seconds to go in the first period. Nate Thomas secures that second leg, gets the takedown, 2-0 lead heading into the second.
Great takedown from Thomas there. Stayed with it. Was kind of in jeopardy of being scooted around there, but stuck with it. Kept his shoulder in deep below the thigh, and ended up scoring on that takedown.
So Jordan Shearer is going to start in the bottom position in the second period. And he gets away almost immediately. 2-1 score. I'm impressed with how well built Jordan Shearer is as a sophomore. He's pretty well put together right now.
Get your time. Let him hang on the bar.
And Mac, you talked about earlier how this is
winner fifth place of 132.
This is Thomas's series for the 2-on-1 underhook series, but Shearer all match been going to that 2-on-1 and really working all of his offense from that 2-on-1, just like Thomas is there. Really looking to sweep singles out of a 2-on-1 opposite side and doing a whole lot of work from that 2-on-1.
It looks like it's a battle of similar styles so far. Both guys looking for the same things.
Now wrestling for fifth place at 138 for Southwest Luke Silverberg, and for West Fargo Colin.
We're down to a minute left in the second period. It's a 2-1 lead for Nate Thomas right now. It will be Thomas's choice in the third period.
At 126 pounds, the winner fifth place.
Looking for that go behind. He's got an angle on him. Got to drag him to the mat now. That's a tough position, and Nate Thomas showed a lot of wrestling smarts there, because as soon as he got the takedown, he released him and let him go, because he knew he was going to get a locked hands call if he didn't. So instead of getting a locked hands call, he cuts him and takes the one, gets a 1-point interchange on it.
Very smart decision by Thomas there.
Hey, shallow, watch it. Don't throw that under. No underhook.
7 seconds to go here in the second period. It's going to be Thomas's choice. Almost had a chance there to score at the end of that second period.
Almost cleaned him up.
One of my favorite moves.
So far, a very tightly contested match. Thomas going down here. Shearer looking to maybe get a turn, but I think that his best opportunity is going to be cutting him loose and trying to get a couple takedowns.
The word out there is that Jordan Shearer is an extremely tough rider, so he's comfortable here in this position, I think.
Get a hand. Take one hand and explode. Now explode your hip. Pop your hip.
Nate using a good hand control, controlling Shearer's hands, is able to use that and get away for the 1 point escape. He's got a 5-2 lead right now, 1:30 to go in the third period. Shearer's got to use two takedowns to get himself back in this match.
Thomas really staying in good position there, keeping his hands down, staying in a good stance, and really making it tough on Shearer to score here.
We got a warning stalling against Nate Thomas with 55 seconds to go in the third. Shearer hits a outside high or fireman's carry. Nate Thomas tries to hop over but isn't able to get it. Shearer with the takedown and he releases him. It's 6-4 right now. A takedown's going to tie this match. Again, Nate Thomas has been warned for stalling already. 28 seconds to go as we go out of bounds.
Shearer really coming after this takedown. We will see. I think that the referee, you know, I mean, I know we have differing views on this. Called the stall. I didn't see Shearer really doing a whole lot in terms of shots, maybe being the aggressor, but we'll see. We'll see how this next one.
There's a second warning on Thomas, so it's a 1 point match right now with 10 seconds to go. Takedown for Shearer is going to win it. We go out of bounds. We've got 3 seconds to go. Thomas leads 6-5. And that's the way it's going to finish up. Thomas is able to hold on for the 6-5 win, get Kasson-Mantorville some much-needed points.
Kasson-Mantorville, Nick Thomas.